development would still encourage this government to still fully entrench and not change attitude. I was being very encouraged by the remark because there was a group of 7 very prominent NGO who came to visit in Melbourne, and 2 of them will come back again, but there were 7 of them, and they were talking to 11 member of parliament across now, including Bruce Atkinson from the Labour Party, and Mark said that it's high time we tell our federal colleague that this cannot just go on. That our federal colleague had to now take up the baton and say, look, enough is enough, and this deal about refugee deal is just it's just stupid, crazy, right? And that Australia should go back to taking the lead like we used to, because we have and Mark, you would remember that ladies, at dinner, he said that Cambodia is my first mother. You guys, Australia, is our second mother. So don't let us down. Don't leave us. Don't abandon us. So I say I'll leave it at that.
I think clear. Perhaps during the council election is completely different from Australia. Like the flyer that normally during election I put my picture everywhere in Springvale area and so on, and I put the garden board, but in Cambodia, they won't allow you to put the garden board. If you stick your picture and so on, they said you need to go to ask a permission from the.
So you're not allowed to campaign?
No, and also if the opposition they want to do a rally in garden and in the public space and so on, they won't allow it unless you get a permission from the district or from the province. Also, about the law in Cambodia, it belongs to Hun Sen. If Hun Sen said you are treated, they just the military just put you in the jail, and the court do according to the Hun Sen say. That one is not fair for the opposition at all.
So Hong, your reference to the refugee deal, I do remember vividly the then Immigration Minister and now Treasurer hosting champagne flutes with the Cambodian
That's right, I
time.
won't forget that.
And it's sad to say you won't see any of us doing that. It was a appalling thing at the time, I thought. But with respect to this meeting, I always take great pride when communities are able to come to this building to exercise democratic rights with freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, that communities may not be able to exercise in home countries, so to say. So on that front, I wanted to ask you whether there'd been any signs of intimidation or harassment of the Australian community, Australian Cambodian community, in the lead up to these elections, whether any of that was spilling over to here.
No.
SK Media.